Alright, so you're wandering through the internet. Entertainment levels are low. You both are about to die of boredom. What do you want to do?
I look for a cool new podcast.
Yeah, and I assist. Alright, give me an investigation check. Oh yeah, and roll with advantage.
Bond's Journal, page 44. At long last, we have found where to find Cragmaw, and, hopefully, Gundren. It was a little hard getting out of Thunder Tree, as we were attacked by some random group of evil green dragon lovers, but they weren't too threatening, especially with our adrenaline still pumping from the dragon fight. Worse was the super smelly troll that attacked us, out of nowhere. At first we were like, is that a troll? But then it started yelling and swinging its arms, and we were like, oh yeah, that's a troll. Chio managed to take it down, and now we are continuing on to Cragmaw. I hope we find that gnome in time, and I hope Ifer gets better soon. I've never seen him sick for this long.
Alright guys, I pull out Hugh and I start cutting that tree down.
Okay.
Like, we need to burn him before he comes back to life.
Who? Hugh?
Hugh.
New axe.
Yeah.
Like Hugh.
Is it Hugh Axman?
No, it's Hugh. Just
Yeah.
H-E-W.
I know.
Like an axe.
I was like, it's probably Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
Yeah.
Axman?
Yeah, Hugh Axman.
I think this is wise.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know anything about trolls, but I know that burning him seemed to hurt him. So.
How do
Does he have fur?
Not really. Like they have a head of hair.
Then I whisper to... Annette
Does a
quickly,
13 like Arcana check or History check? Either of those give me insight into troll.
It's fairly common knowledge for, especially from Waterdeep, as the Troll Wars have happened, and there's actually a holiday around the Troll Wars, but anyways, the trolls are susceptible to fire or acid, and it would be wise to burn this troll. You do know that with sufficient flame or continuous flame, the troll will actually burn on its own. Trolls' rubbery skin kind of.
Flammable.
What's that?
They're highly flammable.
Yeah. Their skin is very rubbery and actually kind of like melts and continues to burn.
all I know is if you don't burn trolls, they turn into owlbears. Scarier than trolls. I'm actually going to have my unseen servant chop down the trees.
Okay.
I'll cast that as a ritual.
Chanton, while you guys are doing this, Chanton is kind of looking over Ifer and sees this like gnarly gash through his back, and he puts his hand to the wound. Light spills forth and closes the wound up.
That's good.
And then he offers to help the unseen servant, pulling out his glass axe.
Are we going to have time to take a short rest?
Yeah, sure. Chanton says, "Don't use up your concentration. I will fell this tree." And he just continues thwack, thwack, taking down this tree. It takes him about an hour to get through the tree and break it up enough to create a large bonfire.
So we're taking a short rest.
Yeah.
No, these are ritual spells.
Oh, okay.
I meditate for half an hour during the
I do say, Snovial, can I have my rock back?
Yes, I hand you your pet rock back.
Thank you.
It's empty now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still my pet.
What's its name? Do you got a name for it?
Not yet.
A
Not yet? Alright.
So
Alright.
7
Pet rock,
plus 2 is 9.
All I know is he is nice, and I will not take him for granted.
God damn it, Ben.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on you too.
Oh, thank you.
It's my last spell slot, but I don't really use spells, so you heal for another 7.
Oh. So I'm at 23 out of 24.
All right. So, you guys are, after your short rest, does anybody want to do anything else during the short rest?
Nope.
Okay. So, you folks are...
His name will be Ailin.
Alo?
Ailin.
Oh, Haley.
Ailin.
Oh, okay.
Which is what Alan comes from. And it means little rock in Gaelic.
This will not buy you much. It will buy you...
I don't know if that's the only route for Alan, but...
I don't care.
I look up rock names.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have inspiration for that. The DM isn't above that.
No.
They'll take...
DM's very, very shallow.
Yeah, very.
Very will take well to any ego stroke.
Yes.
I have even put Aelin into the party's inventory.
Perfect.
This is a rock that's small enough. Not
As
that
most
big.
Aelins don't. They just kind of stick around and bug you.
Oh.
Anyways,
Alan.
Aelin.
cool. So, you guys are moving east, and you approach this massive structure that's sitting in this. Well, let me explain a little more. So, you guys are walking through this coniferous or deciduous forest, and there's this opening, and it seems like there's like 7 towers plunked together and melded with stone around them. So there's 7 stone towers connected. It looks like they're kind of molded together. Each one rises up out of the ground to different heights, and the tops of these towers are crumbled in. This is a very dilapidated structure. Definitely not a castle. More like a stronghold. Yeah. So you've reached it from the east, and from what you can see, one of the larger towers is not far in front of you. You guys are about 40 feet away, and there's two slits. They look like arrow slits on the side of the largest tower, and 2 more on the towers next to it to the right. What do you want to do? No one seems to be around. You guys are reaching evening at this point.
Sounds like a good time to...
I suggest they let me scout. I can make myself look like a goblin and sneak through and see what's going on.
And chat them up like you did with those orcs or whatever.
I'm just going to try
That's fine, but yeah.
try not to be noticed
Okay.
and just see what's going on in there.
Okay. Is that what you guys want to do? Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
And if I get in trouble, I will shoot a firebolt into the air.
Or you could shout. Either works.
I like it. So, do you want to go to the north or to the south around this building?
I was going to go into the building.
Well, you don't have a visible area. You're coming in from the east. So there isn't a visible area yet. So you got to walk around the building and try and find an area.
Let's see, we're north of where the Cragmaw people were, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go around to the south.
Okay.
But first I am casting Alter Self.
Okay.
And making myself look like a
Like one of the goblins?
like a goblin.
Yeah.
And
Kind of drawing on the goblins that you guys captured.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and kind of hide my bag of it. I'm taking off my tabard, and I will wear my red robes.
Okay.
Red robes. I'm going to leave some of my axe with them because that's going to look a little out of place on the goblin.
For sure.
Hugh's with you, just so you know. That's my 3rd, 2nd level slot.
So you picked your way around the south, and you come upon these steps that move up into the keep. on the south side of the old castle, an overgrown path leads to a passage that climbs up into the wall. A large iron door stands here, sheltered from direct outside attacks. Arrow slits 10 feet above the ground overlook this path. So just right above your head is an arrow slit.
Mm-hmm. There's a door ahead of me?
Yeah.
I go up. I slam on my tiny little fists on the door.
Okay.
And I say, Governor! Governor! In my worst broken, trying to sound like goblinish speak.
Okay.
Glassstaff has fallen!
Alright.
Let me in! Help!
You do this for a little bit, for like a minute or so. Yeah. And the door swings open and there's 3 goblins in front of you. One right in front of you is just this really fat goblin. He says, "What's the meaning of all this?"
Throw myself to the ground and say, "Smurg needs help!"
Smurg, what can I? How can we help? What's wrong? Who's here?
And I try to calm myself. I was stationed with the Red Brands, and these vicious people attacked us, and there were bright lights, and they chased us away.
What of the bugbears?
Their owlbears got them.
Oh, they have owlbears?
Trained owlbears. Trained owlbears.
Deception, please.
They can even do
or a performance if you like.
At least I think that's what they were. Deception. Good deception.
You were so afraid you couldn't really tell.
Yeah. Plus 2. 14.
14. Yeah, they seem to be buying it.
I ran away just not knowing what direction it took me till now to get here. Please let me in.
The fat one grabs you by the shoulder and just kind of drags you in and takes you to the left of the door that you came into and into this large dining area.
Meanwhile, my head's on a swivel. I'm looking for any sign of... Now, is there a roof over this? Or?
Kind of. It's a broken roof.
Okay, I'm looking for holes in case I need to shoot a firebolt out.
Yep, they drag you into this, what looks like, kind of like a banquet hall. And there's some rotten food, on the tables. And, there's more goblins in here. You're counting... now you're starting to count through the goblins, and you're seeing seven goblins, and then the fat goblin, so 8 in total.
I scurry towards the food on the table.
Okay.
Pretending like I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're just shoveling it in.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If I can, I'll eat some. But
okay. Yeah. You definitely can.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. They were screaming at us about broken windows, and the elf, her teeth were as pointy as her ears.
They say, calm. After you get your fill, we'll take you...
Meanwhile, I'm coughing the food out.
yeah. It's honestly not that bad.
It's not that bad.
No. There's some spoiled stuff, but it's all edible, okay. At least for you. They say, after you get your fill, we'll take you to King Grawl.
Please do.
He'll want to know this information.
I said they even threatened to turn me into a kobold.
One of the goblins is taken aback by this.
I'm laying the groundwork for if I'm stuck here too long.
Yeah. So you eat until you're full, or at least until you pretend you're full.
Yeah, I pretend I'm full.
And they.
The only reason I'm eating is because it's, what a starving goblin would do.
Exactly.
Right. After you're done eating, they, the fat one takes you back north through to the left of the door you just came in through.
Okay.
So you're walking straight up to the curtains. The fat one is walking with you, and he says, "Well, my name is Yeg. I'll take you to the king, and we'll see if we can get a war party together." And he walks you through a barracks.
Okay.
And up to another door. It's like a curtain. And he says, "My king, I have news that that Glassstaff has fallen. One of our goblins have survived the fight." This bugbear sweeps open the well, first before he starts shouting, you hear some muffled bickering behind this curtain, and it stops when he starts talking. And he this curtain sweeps open, and you see this gray-faced bugbear. His fur is gray with age, and you can see into this room with a table, and off to the very left, you see a mounded heap. It looks like a bloody mess in the corner, and standing by the far window is a female dark elf. He says, "Well?"
I dropped to my knees. "Oh, great and exalted one."
Says, "Well, tell me what news you have. Has Glassstaff really fallen?"
Yes, the elves attacked, and
The elves?
They seem to be in league with the dwarves.
He looks over to the
Even
bloody
the Nothic
pile.
turned against us. They were feeding the bodies to him.
When you mention the dwarves, he glances quickly to the bloody pile, and he looks back. He says, "Nothic? What's a Nothic?"
I think that's what they called it. The beast in the crevice.
I haven't heard of such thing. Of course, I guess I wouldn't know of that stupid human's plans.
The stupidity came back on him.
So happens with humans.
Ugly beasts.
The dark elf woman says, "Well, if Glassstaff has fallen, we can only do one thing but to take Gundren now." And Grawl whips around and actually starts. He pulls out a club. He's like, "You'll take him nowhere without paying me. You owe us. The Spiter owes us."
Are there any holes in the ceiling here?
Yeah. So in this area, there's crumbled plaster from the ceiling. It's cracked, and even with these loud shouts, some dust starts to fall. It seems not solid. It's a very dangerous area. You see where the goblins and the bugbears have kind of shored up spaces, and you hear two hobgoblins. You hear a door shut, and you hear two hobgoblins talking in behind the curtain that you walk through.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Good line to draw them out.
You also actually you don't notice.
My passive perception's pretty bad.
Yeah, never mind. You don't notice. Okay, so
what exactly do I get about this? I want to make an insight on to the dynamics between. I'm assuming that's the spider.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm insightful today. An 18.
An 18.
Yeah, contract stuff, I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're thinking contract stuff. Initially, you thought maybe the spider, but at second thought, not really. They seem to be talking about the spider in third person.
Oh, okay.
The dark elf seems to be the one in control, and the bugbear doesn't seem to like it. And the bugbear is definitely seeming to be taken advantage of.
Okay, so I'm gonna pipe up.
Okay.
We'll be like, yeah, see, Glassstaff, he was hiring these people. They said they were adventurers, and he made a deal with an elf, and she betrayed him.
No way.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Tell me more.
Tell me more.
What kind of elf?
A dark elf.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Oh, deception of 19. A dark elf.
He looks back at the dark elf in the room and says,
Then
Did you have anything to do with this virus?
I come up a little closer to him and I try to say it quietly so the elf doesn't hear.
Sure.
Seems that the elves and the dwarves aren't happy with the Underdark. They want the whole world. Hopefully he's behind it.
Yeah. He hears that, and so seems does the dark elf.
Jig is up.
Yeah, he seems to be buying it, and the dark elf pulls out swords,
Which only furthers.
Yeah.
My great lord, defend yourself!
The dark elf says, I do not put up with this insolence anymore. Rid yourself of this goblin, or I shall.
And then I'm going to make another deception. Okay. She's casting magic! No! 14.
The bugbear doesn't seem to be buying it. He says, Shut up, goblin! Get out of here.
My only will is to serve. And I step out.
Okay.
I start heading this way.
Okay. So you exit through a iron banded door, and enter through another iron banded door. There's no lock or anything like that. And in this room is this tower has almost completely collapsed in this area. Although the ground floor still has a little open space, rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. It looks like there's a heavy curtain to the south, kind of similar to the one that you walked through previously, and you see to the north there's a short passage that leads out to a curtain that looks a lot like stone. From the backside, it clearly is a curtain, but it's got that stone color, and it's shaped kind of like crumbled stone.
I'm going to investigate the room real quick.
Okay.
Just like a real quick once over, so I'll even do it at a disadvantage.
Okay.
I see crates. I want to see if there's anything. My dragon blood.
Okay.
So be a 7. Do I see anything real quick?
No, not really.
All right. And I know I'm pushing stuff, so I'm gonna open up the curtain quietly as I can. I trip and fall through the curtain.
oh god! The curtain's still intact as you stumble through it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely rustled, and it doesn't go back right. You're on the north side of the keep now.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
Yep, and your friends are to the east.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look around.
Okay. You see basically this wall of trees.
And I want to actively perceive.
Okay.
So at a active perception of 9, do I see anybody?
Nope.
I'm going to cast a firebolt up into the sky.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna keep looking like a goblin.
Okay. So as you all are waiting, it's probably about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Or no, it took 10 minutes. So it's about a half hour. A little less than a half hour goes by. Yeah, because it took you 10 minutes to get up, and then 10 minutes to eat and all that stuff. So yeah. So it's about a half hour goes by, and you see this firebolt go up into the air. What do you do?
You should see that it's from the north side.
Yeah. Yep. From the north side of the keep.
I would say we head out around the north side, see what's going on.
Okay.
There's Kyo's signal.
Yeah.
You guys pick your way through the woods, giving a wide area to the keep, and from the woods you can see a goblin standing in front of some almost stone looking thing, and he's waving at you.
Only Q would do that.
You guys approach.
I kind of like whisper your name, like Q.
He can't hear you.
Okay. Because you cast a spell after you walked away from us, right? The disguising spell.
Possibly.
Yeah. Well, it didn't take you that long. You could have cast it.
Yeah, it was just an action to cast.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
I am in a red cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So then we're pretty confident that's you. So we kind of walk up non-threateningly.
Or it's the goblin that killed me and took my cloak.
So, so you guys walk up and you tell him about your experience.
I say, I know where Gundren is. Quick! And I rub some dirt on Tanuviel's face.
Okay.
To try and make her look like a duck elf.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm kind of just
This is a social taboo for you as an elf to have black dirt put on your face.
Like blackface. I was
I'm like, all right, quick, chase me.
I don't yell at you because I know you don't quite realize what you've just done.
We're right with that.
We also need to save Gundren.
Drow face is heavily
Drow face.
And then I run in.
Okay. Are you making a show of it, like a clamor?
Well, I'm like waving my arms.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to be super loud, but anyone who sees me, like 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, I bust through here.
Okay.
I cast mend on my...
on your gun? Alright, so you fling through the door. Do you swing the door open so it bashes the wall, or are you just like...
I'm not trying to be quiet.
Okay, so you're just trying to get to the room quickly.
Yeah.
So we're following him because you're making...
You have dirt on your face.
Now, dark elves don't have, like... They're more like bluish or something, right? Like they don't...
They're like a gray...
I thought they were like they're not gonna look.
Or no, they're not gray. It's obsidian. It's
obsidian.
So the skin is.
Yeah, but so the dirt wouldn't really look like that at all. So
no, you don't look like
dirt. No,
I'm
not
like
at all.
wiping it off.
It's mostly brown.
Yeah,
it's like topsoil. Like. All right.
I'm just trying to sell
wiping it off as I'm like following. I don't know if you guys are following.
Yes, following. Yep. I cast
mend.
On my way in, I touched my robe. Just kind of like whoosh, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then a deep red light starts emitting from my robe.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Chanton stays behind in the woods with Iver.
As I start going, I do loudly whisper, "Okay, There's a lot of goblins
Oh
here.
my gosh.
This is like terrible idea time.
All right. So, what do you do?
I bust in here. I'm like, forgive me, they followed. And I scurry over, walk under the table.
Yep.
And cower.
When you walked in, did you shut the door behind you? Or
No,
leave it
I
open?
just busted open.
Okay. Well, so you scurry under the table and you start to cower.
I'm standing. Yeah.
And something you didn't notice before was a wolf sleeping in the corner. In the south corner, so opposite to the the bloodied body.
Nice doggy. Nice doggy. And the wolf's going to be able to smell that I'm not a goblin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. So,
Yeah.
this is definitely a surprise round. So we'll do Kyo first.
My action is
Your
to
action is to
hide-
grovel.
Well, since I am 2 feet tall, I
Yep.
run right under that table.
Yeah.
And, like, save me, the dark elf. She followed me.
Okay. All right.
I'm hoping he's especially stupid.
Bon.
I step in, and
It's too bad Chanton's not here.
Right.
Last,
do I know the name of the hobgoblin or whatever that would be running this place?
The bugbear?
The
No.
bugbear? That's sorry.
No.
But I recognize him as a bugbear
You recognize him as the bugbear from your dream.
from my dream.
Yeah, the one that was cutting pinkies.
That'll be good enough. I
Or
shall...
wait, no, I'm sorry. The bugbear was there, but the dark elf was the one cutting pinkies.
But the bugbear wasn't
I
stopping it.
saw the bugbear in my dream.
Yes.
Right. It's Gundren, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I step in and I see the bugbear and I go, "Where's Gundren?" And I transform. This time, instead of a bright white light, it's going to be a deep red
Like
light
blood,
emitting from
like
my
crimson.
wings. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna assume my light spell can
Yes.
overcome that and do that instead.
Yeah.
And I kick the bugbear,
Okay.
but
I imagine you
probably not very
round
good.
back and
Advantage.
I have advantage.
Surprise round.
Coward.
Cowering.
And killing.
18 to kick the bugbear.
18 to kick the bugbear.
Yep.
18 hits.
For 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh, and
Very kill.
3 radiant damage on top of that.
And 3 radiant.
Yep.
So 6 in all.
Yep.
Okay. And then it is 10. Your turn.
So we're not going in that. Okay.
Nope. Just in marching order currently.
Gotcha. Well, I just kind of enter the room and then
Dirt on your face.
smudged, half wiped off.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm gonna kind of. I quickly see that.
It's the dark elf!
Fear her!
Oh god.
I kind of see bloody figure in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly assume that it's probably Gundren, so I kind of stand in front of it to be a shield of sorts. And then, I can't do burning hands on the 2 of them. I don't think.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
I
hit
could.
him.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna do burning hands.
Here.
Let me just
Tell me if you get hit.
burn it.
I mean, she could aim.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could
That
aim
way.
it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
like that.
you're fine.
Cool. Okay, so they have to do a dex saving throw.
Let's see. 6.
Fails.
And that one fails. Okay. The dark elf and the bugbear fail.
Ooh, 15. Yeah, they take 15 fire damage.
15
Dice
fire
are
damage.
hot today.
Nice.
That's pretty good for a first level spell.
No kidding.
Because it's a second level spell.
All right. The bugbear looks rough, real rough. The fire is like singed his fur. All right, Manette.
I think guiding bolt is crazy for a first level.
Step up to the door.
It does have an attack roll, though.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to shoot the bugbear.
Okay.
And it's going to be a 21 to hit.
21. Yeah, that hits.
It's lightning magic.
He takes 16 damage.
16 damage. The bugbear's dead. You shoot, and his head just pink mist. Just.
Well, I mean, I was shooting through Bond's legs.
Oh.
He ain't got no crotch anymore.
Magic bullet. Yeah, his head is pink mist.
It's all right.
You're fine.
I'm a monk.
Yeah.
The way you're staring at him.
And you take a step to the right to
back into this corner, and I'm eyeing that drow.
Drow. Yeah. All right. It
That
is
news.
time for initiative, please.
13.
I have a 15.
19.
17.
Roll off for Keo and the Dark Elf.
Uh-oh.
Probably the dark elf.
What'd you get? I got a 3.
Oh!
All right. Woohoo! 8. Well, I rolled a 5, but...
Okay. Straight rolls on those.
Okay,
But,
so
yeah.
5.
And then the wolf is at a 12. Goes last. All right, Tin. You're in front of this bloody figure, and to your left is a drow that has been singed quite badly.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, so let me know if he succeeds on a dex. Well, what his dex save
Will
is.
do. 16.
Dang it.
All right. It is Bond's turn.
I turn
There's
to
a
the
wolf behind you, and a dark elf to your left.
It still hasn't... You have advantage on the wolf.
Yeah.
What about the dark elf?
Nope.
No,
He's not.
Close enough to kill.
not close enough to me.
Okay. I turn to the dark elf. Do I recognize? Like, did I see the dark elf in the
I
dream?
can't remember what I told you for
Yes.
your dream. So
Yeah,
Yes.
you were just saying that
said
it was
that she was the one cutting pinkies.
Yeah, but
okay.
I don't know if I saw her cutting the pinkies. She
Well,
was there.
well. Actually, you remember it from her original dream, from the dream with the gangly features, and so yes, you recognize it.
Okay. I turn to her and reach my fist out. I'm gonna hover a little bit. Whoosh!
Okay.
Unbroken air. That's a strength save.
Fails
Sweet.
at like a 4.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And,
And he's pushed back, right?
pushed back 20
Okay.
feet, but there's a wall there.
Yep. So 1d6 damage. Go ahead and roll it for me, please.
6.
Okay. So total of what?
13 total damage.
13 total damage.
Then he would be prone, right?
Yes. All right. So the Lady Drow is slammed against the wall and slumps down, laying prone. It is Keo, your turn. There's a gray and black wolf behind you.
Yeah, and the drow, what sort of clothes this is the drow wearing?
Very dark garb.
Just like cloth, though?
Yeah, leather, like a leather-like armor.
Okay, not metal, though.
Right.
Okay. It matters for something I do.
Okay.
But I have I'll pull out my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will stab the wolf. So,
Okay.
yikes! And I will miss the wolf. And then I will... Should have taken the disengage action. Oh. I'm still going to run away from the wolf.
Okay. The wolf bites at you for a 13. Doesn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I get over back behind Danuville.
Okay.
Cower, but don't cower.
Yeah. Yep. All right. It is the Dark Elf's turn. She takes half of her movement to stand up and steps forward towards Tin. She swings one of her scimitars at you.
And I use warding flare, so her attack is at disadvantage.
Okay.
As a reaction.
Sounds good. She swings one of her scimitars at you, and the scimitar doesn't look to swing like a normal scimitar. So it looks oddly connected in the hands and stuff like that. So, so it's a disadvantage, you said?
Yeah.
Yep. 16.
That meets.
That meets. So that hits.
Dang it.
D6. 9 points of damage, and then a second attack comes in. Okay. Does that get affected by the flare?
Just the first.
Just the first.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the second one hits as well. Same number for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
It is now Minette's turn. You have visibility on her.
Shoot it. 9.
I
reload.
Yeah. It's the wolf's turn. The wolf lopes forward towards Bon and strikes out at him at a 19, which hits. 6 damage as he bites into your leg. You need to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
6.
6. You are not prone, and he's kind of doing the head whip on your legs.
Okay.
It is Tin's turn. Minette, you hear rustling to your right.
Yep, because I fired my gun.
Yep.
What does
I
the
understand.
I accept this.
does the drow look bloodied or anything?
The drow does, yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna waste a level 2 then. I will try Sacred Flame again.
Okay. 4 plus dex is...
Misses, so then I get to 2 radiant damage.
2. Alright.
And I'm still within range, but I'm gonna take 1 step back so that she would have to go through me and Kyo to get to Gundren.
Okay, sounds good. And it is now Bon's turn. Bon, you are prone.
I can attack without getting up, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, you got your
Melee
leg
attacks
is...
would be disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Melee attacks while prone are at disadvantage.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my wings to get up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna smack the wolf in the head with a staff.
Okay. So you do like a wing push-up.
Yeah.
And half your movement. And you smack him with your staff.
Yep.
Okay.
At 12.
12 will not hit.
I'm also gonna kick at him.
Yep. You hit him with your staff, but it hits the hard part of the head, and it doesn't affect him.
I'm gonna kick at him too, and instead I'm just gonna do an aerial backflip.
Okay. Okay.
Show off.
Flip. You gain some distance away from the wolf, and he attacks at you.
I'm gonna hover about 4 feet off the ground.
Okay. Then he doesn't attack you. It is.
He'd still get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
If he was going.
From leaving.
He doesn't
backing
leave
up.
threatened space at 4 foot though.
Oh.
So 5. We'll
no
say
attack.
5 foot, but yeah, he doesn't leave threatened space.
Gotcha.
So, since I have allies adjacent, I draw out my dart
Okay.
and I throw it at the wolf. Bad doggy. Bad advantage.
Nice.
And 8 plus 5 is a 13. Does that hit?
That means
Ooh, good enough.
good enough.
For 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I throw my dagger. Well, actually, I move forward.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I'll throw my
What do you
dagger.
want to do?
I'm going to throw my dagger, then move forward. I throw my dagger at her, and then I'm going to step forward at her.
You threw a dart.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is with my offhand.
Oh, okay. Okay, sounds good.
Because I already had the dagger out before.
Yep.
So this is a straight roll for damage. This one hits 15 plus 5. So 20 should hit.
Yep.
And this will be a straight D4 damage.
Okay.
2. And then I step forward.
Okay.
And I bare my teeth.
Yeah. It is...
My goblin teeth, which are oddly square.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not like the crag maws.
Yeah.
which shave their teeth.
I have like a bright, shiny, like denture teeth.
Arr, arr. the cartoonesque.
It looks like those pictures of the sharks where they put the...
Yeah.
It's not as intimidating as
the dark elf swings her weirdly connected scimitars at you, Keo.
Okay.
12. Or no, I'm sorry. 17. No, 15. 15
Jesus,
misses.
Alan.
And you were making fun of Ben
15 misses.
not making his mind
Yeah,
up.
and
Add
then,
like a mofo, right?
yeah, right?
Yeah, you just added 3 times. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's rapid fire adding. Okay, it's like a shotgun method. Okay, so 15 misses. So the first strike misses. The second strike hits you square in the chest. You take
What are we doing here?
you take 7 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
So
The sword doesn't cut you; it hits you.
So 25.
So can we all notice that this is just sort of
And so
weird?
Yes.
Is it 5 plus damage for concentration, or is it
What,
just?
that sword or?
Or it's damage or
it's
10.
10 or half, whichever
Yep.
is greater. The damage taken.
I continue to look like a goblin.
Awesome. It's Manette's turn.
Though, if you were to lose that illusion, that would probably really disorient him.
Which direction do I hear the rustling of like the rest of the guys?
To your right.
So back this way.
Yep.
Do we remember if there were people in the barracks room?
I don't think.
I don't think there were. I think they were
You
all
haven't.
here.
You
Well,
haven't.
we have.
I haven't said anything.
I
haven't
don't
said
know
anything.
those things.
Yeah.
But
I didn't tell you guys about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He personally.
I was so excited.
He personally has only seen the goblins in the room. He did hear hobgoblins talking though behind the curtain.
They sound much handsomer.
okay. So this drow is kind of weird. I want to do a perception roll on her.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
It's a 3, so I don't see anything.
Yep. You're getting a hinky feeling.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot her because shit's weird, yo, and I do even worse than my perception roll.
Okay.
Probably hit the door. The door was probably in the way.
I reload, and oh god, there's a wolf.
Yep.
And I just kind of freeze.
Shit. All right.
Shit.
Out of the frying pan.
My bad.
What's that smell?
The wolf is more distracted by the flying monk, and it attacks, and it crits you.
Oh,
Okay.
You take 2 is 14 damage,
Jesus.
and you need to make a strength save.
11.
You succeed. You're not knocked prone, thrown to the ground. So it tries to pull you down, but you're able to pull your feet back out of its mouth.
Okay.
It is
10.
Tim's turn.
Are you okay on health, Adam?
No.
No. No.
Okay, I'm also not too great on health. But is the drow like really bloody looking, or
just looks rough.
just rough? Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to take out my short sword and stab at the drow. I want to say stab in the face, but I wouldn't stab in the face. I'm just going to stab at her.
Stab at her.
I
Okay.
do an attack roll. And never mind.
Yep, miss. The drow definitely dodges. It is Bon. This
How tall is this room?
damn wolf. Your head is like scraping the top of it right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Not tall.
Yeah. So whatever, 5 feet plus you. Actually, no. You're hunched a little bit currently.
Okay.
It's an 8-foot ceiling.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm at the top.
Yeah. You are hunched.
I'll just attack at the wolf with
Okay.
my Q staff. I'll miss.
What is it?
9.
9. Yeah, that misses. Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, however,
Okay. All right.
and move
Monks
back.
can do that.
Yes,
Very cool.
it's for a key point, but
Nice.
Still
Next
dead.
is Kyo.
Cute. I see things aren't going as well as they should.
Did you want to move outside of that, Adam? You just... Oh, you disengaged, and that's
Yep.
as far as you want to move. Okay. Kyo.
Well,
You've been smacked in the chest.
yeah.
You catch your breath. What do you do?
I magic missile wolf.
All 3? Boop, boop, boop.
Yep.
Okay.
Die. Oh.
Oh,
I
God.
lame missile the wolf. 2 for 7 points of force damage.
7?
Yeah.
The wolf has like a dying yelp, and it plumps to the ground. It's been hit
So-
previously.
And I say, Meta, focus your attention on the matter at hand.
And it is the matter at hand's turn.
Well, and then
What-
as
what do
a
you wanna
bonus
do?
action,
Yep.
as a bonus action, I sacrifice a spell slot to create a sorcery point.
Okay. Thump, thump. A swat goes out at Tin, and Tin is able to dodge it, and another swat with a sword comes in at Kyo, and you're hit square in the chest at like a 19 plus 4. So,
Lots.
yeah, lots. And you are hit in the chest with this thing that looks like a scimitar. You take 10 damage.
Ouch. I'm not doing too well.
What's your save?
10.
Wait, are you unconscious?
No, this is
No.
for my spell.
Concentrating.
Oh!
Yeah, he concentrates hard
Like a mofo.
at a 20.
I start looking a little bit more like the guy.
Yeah. You're really, really believing it now. It is Minette.
I'm worried about becoming one if I stay in form too long.
I go under the table.
Yeah.
I go prone,
I nod a little to that.
and I shoot the drow. At an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Just gotta get the stabilizing
Oh,
effect.
yeah.
Yeah.
17 damage.
17 damage.
He's dead. Dead.
Almost. It is holding on.
I read
Just
it.
barely.
come on, 10.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stab with my short sword again. And I'm gonna re-roll that because it went off the table.
Yep. Yes.
Should have taken my roll. It had
Probably.
double digits.
What do you got?
7.
7 misses. It is Bond's turn.
I'm gonna quarterstaff drops, darts go out.
2.
2 of them.
And these darts are like readied on your hip, like on a
Holster?
belt or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay.
The highest I have is 11 though.
11. Thump, thump. They miss. They stick in the wall. Kyo. Your turn.
Do something that will
Rub
hit.
my feet on the floor.
Okay.
Create static.
And
It's a stone floor. This is broken flagstone, but I like it. This
and then I shock at advantage.
Okay.
Shocking grasp. 17 plus.
Yeah.
What's your 17
You
plus
get him.
4.
Or get her.
For 4 electricity damage.
4 electricity damage.
Say shocking isn't. Zap.
It like starts to fry. It like all its muscles tense up. Smoke pours out its nose, and its left eye pops and like splatters, like rains down on your face. As that eye pops, the form starts to like crackle, like crack and move. Bones start popping, and there's like a shimmer effect.
A lizard-like tongue comes out of my mouth and licks around my face.
Yeah, licks it off like jelly. Yeah. And the disguise drops. Yeah. It's like a gangly, gray-looking figure. It's got like this protrusion, like almost like a barrel chest with a very concave diaphragm that like goes up into itself, and the one eye that's intact is yellow. No mouth.
I look over to
very bland features.
And I looked at it and I'm like, "Is this what happens when elves die?" I've never seen an elf die before.
Not my kind.
What do you guys want to do with the lump of flesh?
Well,
it's intact. It is stabilized, but it is very bloody and
a lump of
beaten.
flesh intact. That's a wonderful image.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Is it Gundren?
You can kind of make out dwarven features. It's beaten to pulp.
So I was going to say, because it sounds like we might have a fight again soon. If we can stay,
Not bad.
If we can stay in this room for 10 minutes, potentially boarding the door, whatever, then I can cast Healing Word on all of us, including the lump of flesh.
I don't think we're going to get 10 minutes. Even if we boarded up the door.
It's 100 rounds.
Well,
yeah,
you never know.
There is a underneath the flesh lump. I assume you take a quick second to examine the area, right? And this is a mattress, and underneath it is it's a stitched leather satchel containing 22 silver pieces and 160 electrum. You've got three red shimmering vials. They look like potions. From your previous knowledge,
I'm
they
just gonna
seem
drink
like
one.
Yep.
they seem like potions of healing. Okay, you're drinking one.
I don't know if it is
myself
one or
and
not.
then you, because you have a lot of health, right?
Are you gonna try and drink
Yeah,
one?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll each 3 drink one.
I have my own health potions in stock, so I will drink that.
You'll drink that.
6.
You pocket the seemingly health potion.
Sure.
Okay.
It's 2d4 plus
2.
2.
Potion of healing, 2d4 plus 2.
Is that what those are?
3, 4, 5.
Yes. You guys drink a potion of healing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel the healing effect, at least. And you drink your own known potion of healing.
And then I'm going to take one out from my inventory, the only one I have, and do another one for myself. 7, nice.
I don't feel quite good enough after drinking the one.
Sure.
So I'm going to risk it and drink the other one.
Okay. And that's
The unknown.
all the time you guys are going to have as 2... it's 2 hobgoblins.
Mm-hmm.
And behind them is a large sum of goblins, like filling the area of the room. So there's two hobgoblins that step into the room.
Okay.
The hobgoblins are wearing they're wearing some armor. They're chainmail and a shield. The goblins are just wearing leather armor and a shield. The the fat goblin looks a lot hardier than the other goblins. Okay.
So far,
Let's do this.
Everyone who knows I'm a traitor is dead.
Nice. Alright, so the hobgoblins stumble in. All they see is this goblin checking out a door.
Trying frantically to escape.
Yep, to the west. Right next to the lump of flesh. And then you guys are in the room and they're pouring it. So, initiative.
Wait, re-rolling initiative?
Yes.
Because we had a moment to heal up. Okay, I'm last.
How much?
I got 3.
How much time passed while we were in between?
Not much at all.
2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds. Exactly.
Got 11.
It is relevant because you can
8.
only fly for so long.
2 rounds, yep.
I have an 18.
10.
18? 18?
Yeah.
Keo, 18. Bond, 10. What do you got, Manette?
11.
11. 10. 3.
Yep, I told you I'm probably last.
Yes. Yes, probably. The hobs are 4.
And where's Calvin?
What?
Said, and where's Calvin?
Kelvin.
You said the hobs are 4.
Oh, haha.
So where's Kelvin?
Kelvin and Hobbs. Ah. All right, so Keo, you are first to act. What do you do?
Oh.
They bash in, and from your point of view, all you can see is the 2 hobgoblins. One walks into the right, and the other one is standing in the doorway.
Okay. This isn't optimal for my allies, but it's probably best move for me.
Do it.
I say, the elf is trying to kill me. And I continue to shake at the door as my item interaction.
Okay.
And I'm cowering away from Tenuvial.
They kind of look more threatening.
Okay.
I'm cowering away from Tenuvial while I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like I'm trying to run away.
Okay.
And
We're used to your
Yeah.
you guys are used to my tactics, but
Yeah.
they aren't. I'm hoping that they think I'm one of them.
Yep.
And
And I'm pretty good at looking
is the door-
intimidating.
is the door... Can it open?
Yeah, it opens right up. It's not locked, so you can push through it if you like. Or you're just jingling the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just chung 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 chung. You're like pulling on the door, but the door clearly opens inward, but you just keep pulling on it. Okay.
And that is my action.
Okay. Any effect on them, or is it just RP basically?
This one, everybody has advantage on.
Okay, so Chip, the one in the doorway, has advantage. Everybody's got advantage on him. Manette, your turn. Right in front of you is...
bonus action, I'll burn my last spell slot.
Okay.
Make another sorcery point.
Okay.
Which is a weird thing to do.
A hobgoblin is in front of you. You take a step back.
Yep.
Okay.
And I shoot him. At 12.
12 misses. The shot rings out and it hits his breastplate and fucking ricochets off. It is Bond's turn.
I'm going to move forward.
Yep.
And when I do so, I come back to the ground.
Okay.
Because I feel like I've been an angelic being for a while. I might be wearing off soon. Gonna hit Chip with my quarterstaff. No, I'm not. But that's okay, because then I'm going to knee him in the crotch.
Yeah, feint with the quarterstaff.
15?
Nope.
He must be wearing a cup. Ow, my knee!
All right. It is the hobgoblin's turn. The hobgoblin in front of Bon attacks Bon.
These guys are tough.
Yeah. They attack with a... he attacks with a longsword. 9 plus 3 is 12. Nope. Miss. Alright. And then the other is going to attack Bon as well. And that is going to hit at a 22.
Yep.
Or plus 3, so it's 21. Anyways, it hits. And he is going to deal 1d8. Ooh, max damage. And he is going to martial advantage against you. So you take 9, 10, 13 damage.
Ooh.
10. You're 10.
I'm gonna summon that flaming spear and make it, like, drop on them right out here then.
Okay.
I don't know if there's, like, a 10-foot radius little thingy that
Hey,
we can
have
track
one?
with.
5 foot diameter.
Or 5-foot diameter.
Oh, I don't got that small.
Okay.
It's that square.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry about it. It's that square. Is it existing? Or it stays?
It stays.
Okay. Alright. We'll just remember it. You can't move it, right?
No, I can.
All right.
So it's a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in
Yep.
an unoccupied space.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
you can do it above their head. It's 8.
Yeah.
It's 8 foot and they're short creatures.
I'll do it above their space.
Yep.
And it lasts for the duration of my concentration.
Can you move it?
Any creature ending its turn within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw. As a bonus action, I can move the sphere up to 30 feet.
Nice. Yeah. Use it how you're intending to.
Okay.
Go ahead and summon it above their head and drop it on them. I don't care.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So
Sounds pretty cool.
then they have to do a dex saving throw.
Okay. They fail.
Nice.
They rolled a 2.
8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. And all 4 of those guys.
Yeah, the
Yep.
4 in the hallway, which would include...
You hear screams from the hallway. They're all dead.
You mean like these 3 are dead?
All 4 of those guys.
Including the big fat one?
That one's not the fat one. That guy in the front is.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Yeah, he doesn't die. Sorry.
I thought that
That
many
guy
was
right
the-
there doesn't die.
Ugly. In your
So
hand,
ugly.
die.
Yep. So 3 out of the 4 in that hallway die. And it is now.
And then I...
Yep. Go ahead.
Can I use my
Yep.
bonus action to move it? Or is that pushing my...
No,
luck?
that
Is
is
that
your bonus action. To
Okay,
move it down.
alright, moving
Yep.
it down. Cool.
Yep. Because you can't cast it where things are currently.
True.
So, let's see. It is their turn. Ugly is going to push into the room. The fat goblin is going to push into the room, and it's going to actually move to attack Tin.
Oh, and he's still on fire. So that'll be amazing.
Oh, you'll have the damage against that too.
He takes damage when he starts his turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he started next to the spear, then yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How much damage?
2d6.
2d6, yep.
All right. Do I get a save?
You get a dex save, yep.
He doesn't make it with the 3.
10 damage.
All right, he's dead. He starts running and skids.
His dead body falls through the door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then the sphere is...
Yep, in that corridor.
It's... Okay, so we'll say the sphere is right there.
Yep.
This is 5 foot.
Sounds good.
So then Chip and the other guy will have to do that as well
Oh,
when they start their turns.
Chip probably. The other one's got a wall in between.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, this is Chip.
Yep. Okay. The other goblins, they don't run into the room, but you can't see any of that. Next is Gio.
And at least creates crowd control.
Well,
Nice.
here's why I was sacrificing those spell slots. I twin a firebolt. These guys are adjacent to one of my allies, so I have advantage on them. And I twin a firebolt, so I fire a firebolt at each of them.
Nice.
And I'm like, I'm going to make you burn. First one, almost a critical. It should be plenty to hit. 19 plus 4. 22 hits them.
Yes, for sure.
That's a d10 for 2 fire damage on Chip. Second one, 16 plus 4, 20. Will that hit the hag?
Yeah.
And that one takes 10 fire damage.
So it's 2 and 10?
Yeah, 2 on Chip, 10 on the other.
Okay.
1 sorcery points, but... And sorry, nobody has... The advantages are gone.
No,
I'm
that
not
was
a coward.
a good sorcery point, though.
It is next. Manette.
I shoot Chip at 18. I'm gonna
Hits.
count it. I'm gonna count it. He takes 10 damage.
10 damage. Fuck you, Chip. Okay.
These are tough.
Next is.
I read it.
Me.
Yep, Bon.
I disengage. And
They're bloodied, by the way. Both of them.
I disengage and back up.
Okay.
That's probably gonna be it.
I also speak out and say, I'm not feeling so well, guys.
You have that rock.
Alright,
I'll
next.
pull it out of my pocket as a bonus action.
Well,
There you go.
free item interaction.
So Chip heads towards Tin, and the hag will head towards Manette.
Now,
Yeah.
this
Yep.
is
They
like-
gotta do their.
I'm going to use Warding Flare if they attack.
10 for a. Or wait, no, Dex. So,
Yeah, Dex.
11.
Nope, I've got 13.
And this is for the flame.
Yep.
Flaming
10
sphere.
damage from the flaming sphere.
Chip is dead.
Oh,
Nice.
Get a little hot in here for you.
The hag still moves towards Manette.
Bring it on.
Yeah!
yeah.
Longsword. Nope. Misses. Real bad. Next is Tin. Go, Tin, go!
Okay. I will.
Kill that hag.
So, if I were to move the flaming ball diagonal to the hag, when it starts its turn, it would be within 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will. Okay, Dex throw for
Which is part of
Secret
why
Flame.
wizards were crazy powerful in that edition.
What's that?
Dex save first.
Dex. 19, 20.
Dang it.
Yeah. Next is the goblins aren't going to do anything. Oh wait, yes,
The
they move
goblins
in
are-
until they before they hit the radius. So they move not up to the door, but by the door.
Well, up to the door would be
They'd be fine
Yeah.
at the door.
just outside of it.
Yep.
And now
where
we
they
see
move.
that there are more out there.
All right, it is Kyo's turn. You see more in the distance.
I can't really see those. So I'm
Like-
going, the jig is up.
More or
No,
just,
just those.
Okay.
Yep.
So I step forward to the hobgoblin, which is adjacent to one of my allies. So I tech shocking grasp him, which I guess I would have had advantage anyway.
Okay. Yep.
And I stop concentrating on looking at
Okay.
looking like a goblin.
Yep.
And I wink at the goblins behind the door.
Yeah. Nice.
Give them a nod. And with my advantage, 14 is not good enough.
Nope.
I'll protect you, Tenuvio.
Thank you.
Manette. He's right up in your
I forgot
shit.
to rub my feet.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that shocking grasp would work so that I could run away safely.
That's what I was kind of hoping for.
Yep.
Do you have like a sword or something?
I have my BFW,
Big fucking wrench.
my big fucking wrench.
Hit him.
I don't wanna. The big fucking wrench is terrible. It's just there to be intimidating.
It's like you.
Is it as terrible as trying to shoot point blank?
It's a +1 versus disadvantage.
Mm.
And these guys have pretty tough armor on.
So what you gonna do?
I think I'm just going to disengage
Okay.
and run into the corner next to Gundren.
Okay. Cool. Next.
Man, I'll protect you.
On.
I use the rock thing.
Okay.
I don't know what it does.
Cure wounds.
1d8 plus 4 hit points.
Oh, thank you. I've been so close to unconscious this whole thing.
Yeah. Screen peeking.
Yeah.
He's got 1 hit point.
Yeah. All right. The hobgoblin attacks at Bond.
You just crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You feel better for a split second.
I'm just so like rock. Oh, what was that?
Wait, what creature?
Oh, he takes damage.
Yeah, he takes damage first.
Okay.
Do your dex save.
11.
Which doesn't do anything, so 7 damage.
It's still alive. 1 hit point
2
left.
and 5 is 7.
That can't.
1 hit
save.
point left?
Yeah. Okay, so 2 plus 7 is 9.
I'll stabilize you.
Plus... Boo, 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 boo.
I've got a healing
His
kit.
hit, which
I can
is
stabilize him.
plus 1, so that's 10. And then he's going to... he can't martial attack because he doesn't have friendlies, so... Yes. 10.
10 total?
Yes. Are you done?
Nope.
Oh, I'm good.
Nice.
He's actually better off than he was.
Wow.
I've got 2.
Twice as much hit points as he had before this round
Nice.
started.
Tim, your turn.
Any round where you double your hit points is a good round.
Sacred Flame, Dex save.
You're a sorcerer, right?
So
Yeah, sorcerer.
he
Oh,
do
Dex
a
save.
second
Right,
Dex
sorry.
save.
11. Man,
So
that
he-
guy likes 10s.
I'm
He does. He
Draconic.
gets 2 radiant damage, so that should kill him.
2 radiant damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Woo! And then for my bonus action,
Yeah.
I will move the flaming sphere up to the door.
Well, you can move it up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
Ooh, so I could hop it up again and do the same thing.
Alright, so... God damn it.
Now they all have to.
15.
Oh, that.
Oh, no. 16.
Oh, I have a DC of 13, so they do half damage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, half as much damage.
Come on, 2 6s.
So 7, so half is 3.
3. Alrighty. They start their turn.
Well,
With screams.
That's really annoying.
Okay, so they run into the room. Or no, actually, they run away. They just watched a lot of people die. So, and the hobgoblins are no longer there. They all run. They disengage
Yeah.
and disappear. They're off the board.
Yeah, if you ram it into a creature must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Alright,
Which way did they run? This
Though-
way or that way?
So 2 of them run to the east, and 2 of them run south. The 2 that run south run out the curtain, and the other 2 run out the door to the east. Yep. And they disappear from view. Alright,
I'm not going out that door.
so what do you do?
Whose turn is it?
It's Keo.
I'm gonna go through the door. The other way.
Okay. That door?
Yeah, and see what's back there.
Good timing on this.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You guys, so let me sum this up real quick, okay? You got
I would want to chase
a beaten, bloody...
some down.
Okay. So you have a beaten, bloody dwarf in the room, Gundren. You are in... Keo knows that you are in a fairly heavily fortified place.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? Chase those guys down?
I'm going to, yes.
Wow.
Okay.
We don't know what's in the rest of the castle.
I am confident that with my really loud ass gun, that everybody that was going to come at us came at us.
So you're gonna end your turn with... You're gonna, like...
Is your health good?
He's running. Okay, so Manette chases the ones that go to the east.
What about that flaming sphere?
I would dash and get to here.
Okay, and you see them running north out the curtain that you guys came through.
Okay.
The rock curtain.
Yep. I dash to get there.
Okay. It is Bond's turn. Bond, what do you want to do? Are you going to chase the fleeing creatures? Help stabilize Gundren?
I will help stabilize Gundren,
Okay,
although I'm not feeling that great myself.
sure. Technically, he is stable. He's just unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I revert back to normal.
Okay.
I'm no longer
wingsy and angelic and stuff.
I'm gonna get in here and I'm going to begin casting a spell that will take me 10 minutes.
A ritual?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because that's all I have.
10, what do you want to do?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can drop concentration on that if you want.
No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. And the remaining goblins have to make a save, which they fail.
7 damage.
They are dead.
Cool.
2 of them.
Turn
There is a
around.
curtain behind you, Minette. Keo, what do you want to do? You're still doing your 10-minute thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for the next 10 minutes.
Minette.
Because that's...
Can
We're gonna have to move
I
them.
hear the guys back here?
Perception check? Are you actively listening?
Yeah, I'd probably listen. 10.
10? Yeah.
Okay. Did they move?
Yeah, they're
More?
right where you're... They are right within the door. So if you look within, behind the curtain, you can see them.
Right here?
Yep.
I shoot.
Uh-huh.
I miss.
All right.
Go on, get! Get on out of here!
It's Bond's turn. Bond, what do you want to do?
I remain.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, Tim.
Alright, I'm gonna go back in the room and I'm going to start my 10-minute ritual for Prayer of Healing. I'm using my last spell slot.
Okay.
Or no, ritual doesn't use spell slot? Question mark?
Well,
No.
it's not a ritual, though, per healing.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it is
it's a
10 minutes
10-minute
spell
cast
slot.
time.
Okay,
Yep.
so using my last spell slot.
Okay.
Actually,
So-
mine's 10 minutes, 1 action.
We're gonna take you two out of initiative.
And my flaming sphere disappears, obviously.
Minette.
Did they run?
Right. Yes, they run. There's a door in front of them, I believe. Right,
Here,
right
or-
there.
Yeah.
Yep, they run.
They go into there.
Yep. So they're moving east, or I'm sorry,
That's west.
West. Yep. They're moving west into a door.
You're running into a door.
Yes.
13?
13 hits. Oh wait, they're goblins. Nope, misses. Short and fast.
Raised his hopes.
Yeah.
Goblins are kind of hard to hit.
Yeah, they are.
But they die
Glass.
quick.
They're cannon fodder.
You raised my hopes and then dashed them quite expertly, sir.
They're what?
They keep running?
Yep, they sure do. They go through the western door that they come to.
I was gonna say, don't go too far ahead of us.
Hopefully there's nobody else in here. If we're lucky.
They run all the way through?
They sure do. So here's what happens.
Oh boy.
You see the two run through, right? And the first one runs all the way up to a sundered door, or runs towards a sundered door.
Mhm.
And the second one runs through the door, looks side to side, and is like, "Wait!" And just as its friend is moving through, you hear a thing, and the ceiling collapses in. It's a trapped ceiling.
How much of the ceiling collapses in?
The whole ceiling?
Like, this
Oh.
whole section?
It's a 5x5. Yeah, it's a 5x5 square just outside the door that they run through. So they are caught within it.
So we would
They-
have been caught by that?
They die.
They die.
They
Perfect.
died.
I see this happen. I'm like, ha. Nice.
Yeah. You basically chase them through the door into a trap, and they didn't realize because they were running for their lives.
Nice job.
Nice. I rejoined the party. Got the last two. It was a struggle, but I got them.
Should be all like shot them both with the same bullet.
Yeah. Double headshot.
Happened.
It was pretty impressive.
Can
Finally
we
got that
say that
mending
it's
right.
10 minutes later?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
We heal.
Woo! So 8 plus my... So
How many creatures
11
is
HP
I'm at
for
max.
all of us.
And
And, yeah, Gundren. We all get 11
What's your
HP.
max amount of creatures you can do for that? Is
6.
it 6? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gundren comes too.
hey, that brings me up to 11 hit points. Is exactly what I needed. I've got full hit points.
Nice.
And
All
then
right.
one action later, a floating disc appears for us to put Gundren on.
Nice. Nice. Gundren still has all his digits.
Oh. Maybe it was something that was going to happen and we averted it?
I look at him and I say, didn't somebody cut your fingers off?
And he's like, how would you know?
I don't know. No.
Is he the dwarf?
Is there anybody else here? Like other dwarfs?
No. Why are we here? Still are. Let's leave.
Wait, hang on here.
No, I think we should leave
Hang
the
on.
place.
What's your name?
Check
Gundren.
other prisoners.
How do we know each other?
We met in Neverwinter.
Okay.
Neverwinter.
Why are you here?
Because I was captured.
And what did they want from you?
My map and the knowledge to the Wave Echo Cave.
Did you
Okay,
give that up to them?
Never.
I know this is all confused. I just wanted to be sure that, well,
You're the right dwarf we came here to see.
you're the
Poppycock, let's leave now!
We saved you. You have some health. You're not dying out right now. We're going to see if there's anyone else that needs rescuing. We've killed a lot of goblins, so I doubt there are any.
This place is teeming with them.
I think
Teaming with corpses.
I think it'd be a good idea if we explore fully. I have a feeling there. I don't want to say I'm sure there's somebody else here that needs rescuing, but I think there might be somebody else here that needs rescuing.
Can you get me out of danger first?
Well, we could bring him out here and then have Ifer's out in the woods, right?
Well, Chanton is, yeah.
Chanton?
Ifer's still unconscious.
Yeah, Chanton. So we could have Chanton watch on him while we explore the rest.
Yeah, let's
Me
do
and
that.
Kyo can take him out.
Well,
Okay.
if he can get up on the disc, I can just walk out to
Yeah.
He stands up, climbs, like, stubby leg climbs onto the disc, and he's now, like, prone on the disc.
And I'm gonna dash and be like, check this out. Check me out. Woo!
Alright, so you take him out to Chanton, and you drop him off, and you guys regroup in the storeroom behind the stone curtain. Where do you want to go? You wanna,
This is good for an hour, so I'm gonna keep concentrating on it.
Okay.
I'd like to just do a
Put all our loot on it.
cursory
Yeah.
search of the
Whenever I get
castle here.
20 feet away from
Okay.
There could very well be traps. Just,
Just a heads up.
I mean, that's what goblins do, right?
So, where do you guys want to go? Tell me where.
Let's
You want to move south?
Let's go this way.
Okay, so you move south, and you enter a barracks. And in this
Are
barracks...
you guys hungry? I know where there's some food.
we'll get to that in a minute.
In this barracks is not much, just beds and stuff like that. On the south is a door. What do you want to do? There's a door to the south and a door to the west.
I'd like to open the door to the south.
Okay. Are you checking for anything, or are you just opening it?
Walk up and open the
Okay.
door.
So you open the
You
door
can work
to the
traps.
south.
Probably one of those things that you shouldn't do, but
There is a large creature inside
Oh, God.
with feather-like fur and a round and the owlbear rears up and starts charging towards you.
No, I should have kept that from
I closed the door.
You slam it shut. You slam it shut, and boom! right against the wall,
Does it
and
knock
it
unconscious?
starts headbutting the wall,
Oh.
or it sounds like it's boom, boom, and the door is just shaking towards you,
Does the door open towards me or into the room?
into the room.
Okay. I'm gonna back up and go out the other door.
Okay. Thump, thump.
Are owlbears easy to
I'm
kill?
going to
No.
close. I'm gonna close
I didn't think so,
this.
but I just figured I would ask.
I'm gonna focus on the bear part of the owl bear and say it's probably like pretty substantial beast.
I make my concentration check.
Okay.
Owls are pretty friendly. though.
All right. So.
Owls are not.
I crap my
friendly.
pants.
Friendly
Look,
to
Akio doesn't
mammals
wear
that are larger
Owl
than them.
bear.
Are they?
Oh man. What?
They don't attack animals larger than them. They attack rodents and stuff.
Anyways, so you exit through the door to the west, and you see a cloth curtain, a heavy cloth curtain to the north and south, and then another door to the west. Where do you want to go?
Where's everybody else right now?
Thinking behind you.
Yeah, I'm following at a safe distance
I closed the curtain.
because I'm wary of the trap. comment.
You close the curtain and like shake your head like, no owlbear. There's no owlbear.
They'll never follow us if we close this.
We'll
curtain.
try to meet up with them the other
Okay.
direction.
Okay, so you all meet up in this room.
Knowing the basic layout.
Your friends Spawn are coming from the north curtain.
Okay.
There's a south curtain and a door to the west. What do you want
Guys,
to do?
there's an owl bear over there.
Yep.
Okay.
We should probably not go over there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can check out the rest of the area and ignore that area then.
I think we should stack the beds by the door.
South?
I don't think we have time for that. Let's
Yeah, I'd rather just quickly.
So what do I remember of this room?
What do
Let's
you
go for
remember of this room? So this room is, from your brief look at it,
Where the goblins died.
We look again.
The high narrow hall that looks as if it might have been part of a chapel or shrine at one time. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways. Between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
Ooh, stone brazier.
This is all fancy.
I peek behind one of the curtains. What do I see?
Okay, 1 second. It's a shrine-looking room. This chamber occupies the northern tower of the castle. A stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with blood-stained black cloths. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer, are carefully arranged on top of the altar. 2 archways to the south. That's where you're coming from. You see inside this room a goblin in like a weird, like dirty cloth robes, and two other goblins with lesser looking robes
Have they
flanking
noticed?
him. What's that?
Have they noticed?
Oh yes, they're like the one is like trying to like hide and look over the altar, and the other 2 are like ready to fight.
Oh, one's smart.
And the one behind the altar is like, "Protect me, you fools!" So what do you guys tell?
I bust in the other curtain and I say, "You're saved. The bugbears are gone. We're here to save you."
What did you roll?
I didn't roll
Or you
anything.
didn't roll anything? Okay.
Do you want me to roll?
No. The goblins say, the bugbears, they're gone. Yes, we're saved. We're saved. And the one behind the altar like nudges the other 2, and they're like, oh, and they put their weapon away.
So they're just kind of They're scared of the fact that we killed the bugbears, not like happy that the bugbears are actually gone.
Yes, very much so.
I don't think that at all. I think they're probably happy we're here to save them.
Sure.
I mean, you could roll an insight to really nail it down. But
I mean,
yeah. That's the kind of feel that you're getting.
There's a bit of a fee with our group's saving policy, so we're going to need you to hand over 50 gold apiece.
And the deed to this castle.
So the goblin says,
Fix it out, Kurt.
take this, and he gives you like the chalice, the knife, and the censer, and then he says, these are worth many golds, and that's it. And he starts backing away and like bowing at the same time.
We'll let him go.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't attacked.
They're ornate looking, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they're like, okay, and they run out the west door in this room, and they disappear. Who is still in the previous room? Is anybody in there?
I was not. I followed.
Okay. So you guys follow them through there.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tin left the previous room last before entering into the altar room.
Oh, goody.
And you notice as you're walking by that the stone brazier contains like a bunch of coal, and but there's something shimmering like underneath this coal.
Okay.
And you reach in and you pull out a gold statue of a sun elf.
Ooh.
That's worth 100 gold pieces.
Figures.
Lathander would be very happy.
And it's wrapped in crimson cloth.
Tanufiel, you have a statue of you.
And then you, Minette, notice that after like looking at this knife and chalice and stuff, the chalice is worth 150 gold pieces. The knife is worth 60 gold pieces. And the censer is worth 120 gold pieces. Moving west. So go ahead and pull that. So, okay, this is a storeroom. Old casks of salted meat and sacks of rotting grain fill the storage area.
Awesome.
Among the supplies, you see a bloody suit of chainmail, and a heavy crossbow, and an unsheathed longsword with the emblem of Neverwinter worked into its hilt.
Cool.
You recognize this as the sword that Sildar was carrying when you first met him, and the chainmail looks similar to that of what he was wearing as well.
I should give him his stuff back.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pile that on my desk and as much of the salted meats as I can.
Okay.
Do they seem okay?
Yeah, they seem all right. As you're digging through all this stuff, you see, you notice that one of the casks are actually full of liquid, and it kind of smells sweet, kind of like a brandy.
We go west.
All right.
It's okay, but it's no kobold. Do we want to take the cask of brandy?
Is it worth anything?
It just seems like a cask of brandy.
Trade goods.
Probably worth some.
Yeah.
Or
Or something.
liver hobos.
So you move west into another room, and it looks like a barracks. And in this barracks is 4 hobgoblins.
Oh no!
And they're looking at you, and you're looking at them, and they're looking at you.
I closed the door.
so this gnome opens the door and then closes the door.
I open the door back up and I go,
Okay.
the owlbear got out and closed the door again.
they get their swords out and they come to and they open the door and they look at you and they say, Redbrand?
Yeah.
I hold up my fist.
And they're like, someone tell Grohl.
Oh, he already knows.
Will do, right away. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And they're like, where was it last?
Heading towards Skrull's chambers.
And they take off. They just, yeah.
Unconvincing lie. But they seem to be.
they just take off.
I've kind of tried to be like very much in the background during these kind of things since.
It's okay. You look like a dark elf.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I think Tin might start to hate Keo after this one.
Mounted on the walls of this room.
We're just going to have a long talk.
There's 5 spears, 4 long swords, 3 morning stars, 2 great swords.
These guys took nothing with them?
They had it on them.
Okay.
They had their stuff on them.
So
this is a barracks.
additional.
This is additional. Yep. Quarter staff with engraved on it stylized feathers. It is surprisingly light, 1 pound, and it's worth 10 gold pieces.
You might like that.
I'd like what?
You might like that.
I was gonna say I'd like to.
That seems like it's tailor-made for your
yours.
character.
All that other equipment is half price. We can look it up later. Or
Yes,
whatever.
okay.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might not be worth taking.
so
True.
you move
Pile it
south
on the disc.
through the door in the storeroom
Pounds.
and west into the door just inside there. And you see 2 goblins, and they are scared shitless.
Are they the ones that were...
Nope.
Nope.
They are surprised by you being there.
Owlbear's loose.
Owlbear got out.
Oh God!
Yeah, I
And they
shiver
leave.
a little when I say that.
They run, and they run out the sundered doors down the keep stairs, and then you move south some more. They're just fast tracking all this, and same deal happens. There's 2 goblins in a sentry post, and they do the same.
Owlbear got out.
Clear to the wind.
So
I think this could
good?
be a running gag.
that's pretty much it. 7, room 7. You guys sweep through. Oh, okay. I see my marking. Okay,
We
cool.
better get out of here before
solid.
they find out that the owlbear's in the room still.
Yeah. So that's how we're going to end it. You guys meet up with Gundren and Chanton and the unconscious Eifer.
And head back to Fandolin.
And you guys head back to Fandolin. Yep. Okay. Good job, guys.
All right, I think that went well. Thank you for listening. What do you think, Alan? You think it went well?
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone's going to like the new intro.
So what can people do to show their support for Roll with Advantage?
Yeah, people can check us out at dmstable.com. We've got a donate button up in the menu.
Well, what if they can't donate?
Well, the best way then is to comment and subscribe on our YouTube channel or on iTunes. That really helps us out a bunch. It gets us out to as many people as possible and gets us as much exposure as we possibly can get. And for us, that's amazing.
That's really cool. I gotta say that I really enjoyed the music in this podcast.
Yeah, all the music you heard came from Incompetech.com. I really think all around fantastic tracks from them. You can find more detail in the descriptions for where to find the music, and yeah.
So if people want to check us out, what are their options? What websites can they find us on?
Yeah, people can find us at the DM's Table Facebook page, at the DM's Table, or on Twitter at DM's Table, or they can check out our new subreddit for Roll with Advantage. We're planning to do interviews with cast and crew on our subreddit. You can check it out. Talk about characters, interact with cast and crew, and even ask general questions. We'd be happy to answer and interact with you guys. Thanks again for listening. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.